G'day YouTube, this is my first video, I suppose. It's a review of the brake board. I only bought this recently, about 6-8 weeks ago, and I thought, I liked it so much I'll do a bit of a review for you. Now what makes this different from all other longboards, now after 35 years I decided to be an idiot and go back and do longboarding again. So the only problem with that is I had a tendency to fall off at high speed. But I went on the internet and I researched it and I found this company, would you believe it, it's an Australian company that makes a board with brakes. What that means is, and you can see it written on the top of the board here, it's a company called Brakeboard, and the guy who designed it, his name is Ben. Nice big wheels, 74mm polyurethane wheels, really good. I mean the roads in Australia, if you know, are really shit. So to have big wheels like this, soaking up those stones, fantastic. Really heavy trucks. Now I'm 100 kilos, these things, fantastic, solid as they come. The board itself, well you can see from the height of me, I'm 6'2", and you'll see in the video that my daughter, who's behind the camera, posted today. You'll see how big it is compared to me. Not a lot, no flex to this. At 100 kilos, that's exactly what I want. I don't want to be going down, and other people like flexing their boards. I don't like flexing my board. I want a really nice solid board so it feels like I'm riding on a big plank of wood. Not a fan, people are not a fan of that usually. But what makes this different? So I said it's a board with brakes. Underneath here, it's an Australian patent, a brake board again, logo over everything, is 2 sets of disc brakes. And on the top, and there's a little underneath here, there's a little wishbone system where a pedal from the back pushes through, pushes on the wishbone and pushes out these 2 ABS brakes. Nice and smooth. You stomp on this thing, it won't throw you off the board. I don't care how fast you're going, and it'll pull you up very quickly. A full solid metal pedal on the top. Through that wishbone system, a little plug that goes down through the middle, pushes on those brakes and stops the wheels. Very effective. 45 kilometers an hour, 100 kilos. Pulls me up in about 10 meters, no worries, no matter how fast I'm going. Big soft wheels mean the rocks aren't a problem, as I said before. Now, I'd like to say this, I love the board. I mean, 5 out of 5, design, engineering, everything. Out of the box though, not so much. They advertise on the website that this thing works straight out of the box. I wouldn't take this straight out of the box, put it on the road and go ride it. For one, it's wrapped in shrink wrap plastic around the outside of it, and you've got to take that off. If you cut around the outside of here to take that plastic off, then you're going to leave a cut mark. So you've got to pull the trucks off, pull the plastic on, put it back together again. The other thing I found too is the trucks were a little too loose for my liking. I'm quite wobbly and I was starting out again, so I had to tighten those right up. So there's a skate tool included in the box that he sends out to you, so that's fine. You'll be able to make those adjustments. The other thing too I wasn't real happy with was the fact that these all seemed a little bit loose, and this one here actually had a busted, my right front hand wheel straight out of the box had a busted bearing. The inside bearing of this was broken, so I've since replaced that. Not a problem, skate tool, new bearing, it's very easy to do, and now it runs fine. If you contact Ben at Brakeboard, I'm sure he'll send another one out to you in the mail if you do find something like that. I was surprised that no one had actually spun the wheels or tested or done something and realised that thing was grinding without any weight on it whatsoever. But it's a small thing in the scheme of things. Now, if you're going to buy one of these, complete, it's going to set you back $495. On the website they posted as $450, but they don't include the tax in that. So if you ignore the afterpay amounts and the amount there of $450, because that's not, you will actually be invoiced for $495. And if you, I can't remember what the amount is, but if you break it up by, I think the afterpay says that such and such dollars, it was actually 123 something a payment over the 4 payments. So that's a little bit misleading. Probably Ben might fix that up later on his website when he finds out about it. So I'll let him know. Overall though, great board, smooth ride, very stable, no wobbles on this whatsoever. Oh, I forgot to mention that if you do get a bit of a wobble up, pop your heel on that back brake down, it pulls the wobble out. I mean, it is that simple. You can be flying along 45. I can't do up to 60. That's just too scary for someone my height and weight. Remember, as always guys, wear your pads. If you forget anything, just wear a helmet please. I've seen so many idiots on the internet with boards and they just don't wear a helmet. That's just stupid. And gloves are very good too. I'll put some pictures in along here of me coming off my first board without brakes. I hope you have a laugh at my expense. There's a fair bit of skin missing there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Don't worry about subscribing, I'm not going to do too many videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.